Unseen moments, Rihanna and Rocky's philanthropy. Behind every photo, every glamorous outfit, and every viral moment, there's a side of Rihanna and A$AP Rocky that the world rarely sees, a side built on compassion, quiet charity, and life-changing acts they never post online. Most celebrities broadcast their philanthropic deeds, Rihanna and Rocky hide theirs intentionally. And those unseen moments, those stories whispered by families they helped, by communities they saved, by children whose futures they transformed, paint a picture far bigger than their fame. This is the story the world never fully hears. This is the philanthropy they never brag about. This is the couple whose hearts remain louder than the headlines. The quiet power behind the power couple. In an era where social media rewards performances, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have made a deliberate choice: give quietly, impact loudly. Despite being one of the most talked about celebrity couples on earth, they've kept their charitable lives almost entirely underground. And when people do find out, it's often years later, through leaked reports, eyewitness stories, or little snippets from those whose lives were transformed. While the world celebrates their music, fashion, and family, their philanthropy is the real heartbeat of their legacy. Rihanna has been a humanitarian force for over a decade, and Rocky, influenced by her leadership and his own upbringing, has doubled down on the mission: uplift, empower, and build. But the magic lies in the unseen moments, the things they do when cameras are off, when applause fades, and when the only witnesses are the people they quietly help. Today, we uncover those moments. Rihanna the philanthropist, the fire that started years ago. Long before she became a billionaire, long before Fenty became an empire, Rihanna's heart was rooted in service. Having grown up in Barbados in a family that knew struggles, Rihanna carries a deep, almost sacred connection to giving back. Her philanthropic journey didn't begin with fame, it began with memory. Memory of watching families around her fight to afford healthcare. Memory of classrooms lacking books and basic resources. Memory of communities bound together through shared hardship. The Clara Lionel Foundation, CLF, Rihanna's heart in an organization. Named after her grandparents Clara and Lionel, CLF became Rihanna's vessel for global change. The foundation is responsible for funding emergency education in disaster-struck countries, improving childbirth conditions in Caribbean hospitals, supporting climate resilience in marginalized communities, funding global scholarships for underprivileged students, transforming access to healthcare in developing nations. But what people don't always know is that Rihanna spends significant time on the ground, meeting families, checking conditions, and keeping the process human, not corporate. And Rocky? He watched her do it. And he quietly joined the mission. Rocky's transformation: how love turned compassion into action. A$AP Rocky has always had a soft heart. Much of his empathy stems from losing his father, then his older brother, and knowing what it is like to grow up in unstable environments. But his relationship with Rihanna didn't just deepen his love, it deepened his sense of purpose. People around them say, Rihanna leads the mission. Rocky expands it. From Harlem to the world. Rocky's philanthropy started in Harlem, where he funded community centers, mental health projects, and youth programs. But with Rihanna, he learned the power of scaling kindness. One friend once said, Rihanna dreams big. Rocky executes fast. That synergy is what makes their unseen philanthropy so powerful. Unseen moments, stories the world rarely hears. Here are the stories the tabloids never publish, the world rarely knows, and the couple never talks about. These moments reveal their true character, far beyond fame. A secret hospital visit in Barbados. During a quiet trip home, Rihanna requested no photographers, no press, just one mission. Visit a neonatal unit CLF had funded renovations for. Nurses say she held babies, comforted mothers, thanked doctors, and spent nearly 4 hours inside. Rocky stayed beside her the entire time, smiling, listening, learning. One nurse shared privately, "She made us feel seen. He made us feel appreciated." They left no posts, no tweets, nothing. The visit was for the families, not for the world. Rocky's surprise donation to his childhood shelter. After the birth of their first son, Rocky quietly contacted a shelter he stayed in briefly as a kid. He donated funds to support young fathers, but refused to attach his name publicly. The director revealed later. He said he didn't want credit. He said he just wanted someone else's kid to feel hope like he wished he had. The Christmas Miracle in Los Angeles. In 2023, without alerting anyone, Rihanna and Rocky spent a night packaging baby clothes.